Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh shit, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Comedy Store. Make some motherfucking noise. It's absolutely packed here for you podcast listeners listening around the world. We're bringing it on the road to Phoenix, Arizona, April 5th. This show, Kill Tony, with the entire goddamn band. Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, and Pat Reagan, all on the show in Phoenix, Arizona. That's at Stand Up Live, April 5th. And we're all doing stand-up comedy in Tempe that entire weekend after that, April 6th to the 7th. Kill Tony is also performing at Nashville, Tennessee's Nashville Comedy Festival, April 21st. One of my favorite cities in the entire United States. Nashville, Tennessee. I'm also going to be performing stand-up comedy at the Parlor Live in Bellevue, Seattle, Washington with Josh Martin, Providence, Rhode Island, Salt Lake City, Spokane, Washington, San Francisco, and the Boston Calling Music Festival on May 26th. We started this show. Put your hands together for Brian Redband.
Hey,
by
what's
the way.
up, guys?
Hello. Can't believe I forgot to mention that. Sorry. Hello.
And then Ryan
The
J.
great Ryan J. Ebelt is here. We started this show 5 years ago on June 17th, 2013, and we've been doing it every single Monday since then. How many of you out there are real diehard fans of this show? Hey, what's cooking? Good looking? Motherfucking fire breather in the house. Well, if you do the math on that, that means that June 18th, 2018, we are officially announcing right now, is going to be the show here in the main room, the 5-year anniversary of Kill Tony, the #1 live podcast in the world. Show that you're at right now. Got fucking stars all around us. I'm excited about tonight's show. You never know. I mean, and I'm excited about how this is booked, especially.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good one.
You know, I book the show every week, and, it's not easy. Are you hiring? Posting your position at job sites and waiting for the right people to see it? ZipRecruiter knew there was a smarter way, so they built a platform that finds the right job candidates for you. ZipRecruiter learns what you're looking for, identifies people with the right experience, and invites them to apply to your job. These invitations have revolutionized how you find your next hire.
In fact, 80% of employers who post on a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. And ZipRecruiter doesn't stop there. They even spotlight the strongest applications you receive so you never miss a great match. The right candidates are out there. ZipRecruiter is how you find them.
Businesses of all sizes trust ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. And right now, our listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Hey, you have any sexual performance issues?
I do. I'm an old man, Tony.
It's more common than you think, Brian. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, hey, you can get Viagra for a lot of money, but you have to go to a doctor. That's embarrassing, who wants to do that? Take off your pants, have them get hard, and whatever you have to do, How do you do Viagra? Viagra is expensive. Well, there's this website called forhims.com, and you can get generic Viagra for $20 a month. That's so cheap. That's awesome.
There's no waiting room, no awkward doctor's visits, no lines. You can save hours by going to forhims.com. Answer a few quick questions, and doctor does a confidential review. The products are shipped directly to your door. It's hard made easy. Say hello to your little friend.
It's like what?
It's hard made easy.
Hard made easy.
Say hello to your little friend. Try Hims for a month today for just $5. We'll get you started for just $5 while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or pharmacy.
I know. Or 7-Eleven.
Go to forhims.com/kill. That's forhims.com/kill for hims/kill. That's right. But you know what one of my favorite things in the world is right now? The incredible, and I'm being dead serious.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Apron.
I agree.
BlueApron.com. Blue Apron delivers fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and step-by-step recipes right to your door that can be cooked in under 45 minutes. The menu changes every week based on what's in season, is designed by Blue Apron's in-house culinary team. They offer 12 new recipes each week, and customers can pick 2 or 3 recipes that best fits their schedule.
I had calzones today.
Yeah.
It's great. You get this box and it has all the ingredients pre-portioned. You just put it together. It's fun to cook together with your friend or your girlfriend or
It's
your boyfriend.
unbelievable. It's
whatever.
amazing. And you know what? Another cool thing that I did this week is I had the chicken crusted Parmesan with baked broccoli.
I had that
And
also.
the baked broccoli was so good
Yeah.
that a couple days later, since I knew how to make it,
Yeah, you had
I
to
went
make
to
it.
the farmer's market. I got broccoli. I got the lemon and the seasonings that I learned from Blue Apron, and I made it myself. Blue Apron is treating Kill Tony listeners to $30 off your first order if you visit blueapron.com/KillTony. So check out this week's menu and get your $30 off at blueapron.com/KillTony. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. You guys ready to start this fucking show or what? Holy shit. Tonight's guest, you know him if you're a fan of this show because you've seen him on it quite a few times. It's been a while since we've had him on. One of our very best friends of the show, one of our very, very best friends in comedy, and one of our favorite human beings. You know him from Roast Battle, all the Comedy Central roasts, and a million other great things. Put your hands together for the Roast Master General, Jeffrey Ross! Hell yeah! Boom. He's here. He's gonna be bumping mics with Dave Chappelle, one of the coolest goddamn comedy shows in the world. What's up?
Attell.
Yeah, Dave Attell.
You said Chappelle.
No, I didn't. I said Attell, but it may have sounded like Chappelle. We had Alice Cooper clanging along with me. But yes, it's Dave Attell.
So how long do I get? I got 1 minute?
1 minute.
March 17th, Lake Tahoe, Red Bank, Atlantic City, Bethlehem, Seattle, Portland, and Las Vegas. Bumping Mics with Dave Attell is
We go on together.
literally the greatest fucking comedy show. I'm
Thank
being
you.
dead serious. It is unbelievable. It's like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. It's crazy fucking
Wow.
shit. You guys just eviscerate people, and I mean, it cracks me up. And I'm
Dave's
pretty-
one of my best friends. We go on together
Yeah.
as a comedy team, and we set each other up and work the crowd.
And I'm being dead serious. I mean, you guys know I fucking love comedy. I've seen it, and over 11 years, I feel like I've been slightly desensitized to it. You know, I've seen Joey Diaz's return to the original room and crazy fucking shit. But you and Dave Attell, the shit that I've seen you guys do in the original room and the Comedy Cellar, it's unbelievable. So if you live in any of those cities that I mentioned, make sure you go to roastmastergeneral.com right now and buy tickets for
Thanks,
that.
Tone.
You guys were on HBO last night.
Yeah, we were on Crashing.
We were on
So much-
Crashing. How cool was that? Crashing.
Tony, you were a good actor too. What the hell?
Thank you. You know, it's pretty easy when you're playing Tony Hinchcliffe. I didn't have to even audition for it.
I would not want that fucking part.
I
That'd
almost
be one role I'd have to turn down.
I almost lost out on the role to. All right, doesn't matter.
Josh Martin.
Yeah, shout out to Pete Holmes and Judd Apatow and that whole crew because they did a whole episode dedicated to Roast Battle. So, which begs the question, people, what HBO show will do a Kill Tony episode?
My bet is Game of Thrones. I would love to see it.
I
Just
could see that happening.
give me the Lannisters up here as guests, and we'll chop people's heads
Old
off
school.
as they bomb.
Yeah, with
Congrats
Lions.
on this packed house.
Yeah, Kill Tony's evolved. We started up in the belly room. That's why I'm really excited about June 18th, the 5-year anniversary. We're gonna have a super party here, and every other person I've decided is gonna come out of the bucket, and then in between the bucket people, we're gonna have like special guests from the past, maybe a couple of super special surprises.
That's fun.
Doing a minute. So
This
that'll
isn't even a normal show. There's a guy painting in the front row.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's drawing
He
the
draws
episode.
every episode and the poster and the book. Kill
I
Tony
think it's-
even has a book. We're a podcast, a live show. We're in VR 360, and
I'm guessing it's a coloring book, judging by this from this audience.
It is.
we also have a band, Jeffrey Ross, and
No way, no
some of the
way.
band was featured on that Crashing episode as well last night. Put your hands together for the best damn band in the land. Each week they commit to different characters and try to stick through it. I never know what they're gonna be. Put your hands together for the Kill Tony band. Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joelberg. Joel Jimenez. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Wow. Yes. Oh shit. Woo, doggy. We got Jeremiah Watkins is one of the three amigos. We got Patty Reagan in full Four Loko garb.
Joel's East Side.
That's right, eh? Watch your mouth, all right?
Joel is clearly Pocahontas if she got locked up in L.A. prison.
All right, I take that as a compliment. All right, that's fine.
Wow, Pat Reagan's mustache is thick, and we got Chroma Chris, barely really in any disguise at all. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? How are you, Jeremiah?
Mariachi is always ready to have fun.
Wow, Patty.
Tequila.
Patty Reagan, how are you?
Good, dude.
All right. And Joelberg, you ready for tonight?
Don't worry about how I'm fucking doing, all right? You worry about you, homie.
Wow.
How do I look, eh? How do I look?
So clearly, you guys are Mexican, and Joelberg decided he was already Mexican, so just go full tranny on this shit. Fucking love it.
That's an offensive term.
Well, let's get it going. You guys know how the show works. Earlier, about 100 people signed up for the opportunity to get pulled out of a bucket. They signed up earlier on the patio. If I pull your name out of the bucket, you get an uninterrupted 60 seconds to do stand-up. And, you know, we've seen some amazing acts lately. And you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it's a complete crazy person, a school shooter, anything can happen. You get 60 seconds. You know your time's up and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means to wrap it up then, or else you're gonna bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. You guys ready to start this show or what? It's Kill Tony, episode 250-something.
Kill Tony.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull a name out of the bucket. And your first comedian getting an uninterrupted 60 seconds. Could be a veteran of the game. Could be someone's first time. Put your hands together for Abraham Bochet. Here we go. Abraham's gonna get it started. 4 seconds ago. It's Abraham Bochet. All right, Abraham.
What the fuck? God damn. Let me take off my Matrix Fashion Week coat right here really quick.
Right here.
I hope my son doesn't mind I borrowed his fucking t-shirt. God damn, speaking about my son, he recently turned 18 years old. Give it up for him, come on. And it felt just like a Geico commercial. I just saved a lot of money by switching to no more child support. We were singing happy birthday. Before we can blow the candles out, I said, hold on, mijo, hold on. I said, messing with my beer money all those 18 years. But the joke's on me because a few weeks later, he's like, Dad, can I come live with you? I said, what? Yeah, Mom kicked me out. All I can think to myself is, there goes my Geico savings. I mean, come on. You know, neighbors aren't like neighbors of back in the day. The other day, my neighbor came knocking at my window. She was like, Abraham, I got some zigzags. You got any weed? Yo,
Fuck yeah. Abraham, how do you say your last name? Bochet? Am I saying it right?
Boche, Abraham
Bochet.
Boche.
Get into it. Can I just get into it?
Yeah, totally. Go
What's
ahead.
up?
Abraham?
Abraham Boche.
Yeah, I don't know. Your jokes were okay, I
Oh,
guess.
shit.
But what I couldn't figure out is why you were
What?
delivering them like you're in a huddle.
I don't know, bro.
We're like, you guys got to go over here, and you
was
guys
trying-
got to break over here, and
right.
hey. Like,
I was trying to capture everybody's, I guess, I don't know.
do that.
What's up?
Do your best joke, but just tell
All
it
right.
like you're talking now.
Thank you, brother.
I felt like
appreciate
you were
that.
telling
Hey,
somebody about a flood.
all right.
Abraham, I got
That's
bad-
what it
I
felt
got-
like.
Abraham, I got bad
Child support,
news.
if you've ever paid child support, you know it feels like a flood, man. It's just overwhelming, bro.
Oh, wow. Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Either way, your back gets wet. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
what's
have
up.
bad news and good news, Abraham.
All
the
right.
bad news is
Oh,
your
shit.
comedy was just okay. The good news is you're now in the band.
That's what's up. All right. All right. All right. That's what's up.
Here you go.
Hey, thank you, brother. Hey, thank
Welcome.
you, brother.
You look like
You're the hardest working man,
Hey.
not in show business.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
James
trying,
Sorta
brother.
Brown.
I'm trying you. Thank you, brother. Hey, look, I was trying to match with you, brother. Look, you disappear in my fucking.
You're just an
Wow.
improv
Brother.
wizard.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Look at you
Hey,
in that
Abraham,
jacket. You're
you
like
already
DJ
know.
Khaled if he couldn't afford his child support.
That's right. That's what's
Wow,
up.
Brian Redband is
Thank you.
on it tonight
That-
so far. I love it.
That's a great compliment. I appreciate that.
Fuck yeah. What do you do for a living?
Fuck. Well, I'm a project manager at the Los Angeles Union Station. I pretty much oversee the janitorial department. Which is why the station is so beautiful and clean. That's yeah. Like, just don't go in the restrooms though. Stay out
That's
those
what you told me
restrooms.
last night.
Oh, is this true? Abraham, you got a girlfriend
on.
or a wife? What's your love life like?
Oh shit.
No, that's your
I,
job.
I have a son.
Eh.
The
Janitor.
It literally is. No, we pick up fucking pigeon shit, human shit, boss shit, employee shit, all kinds of shit.
Okay. Let's get back to you. You got a girlfriend, a wife?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Let me see.
Shit.
You know what? Actually, no. I have a son right now. I'm single. So if anybody's out there is looking, I'm single. I have
That's
a great
right,
job.
eh? That's right.
That's right. Hey, bro.
What's up, eh?
Uh-oh, Jolia over here.
He just accepted my friend request. So just hit me up, bro. Don't trip. Right? We're Instagram friends.
bring the wig and the mascara again. We'll hang
I love your hat, bro.
Where are the hoop earrings,
You're looking
homie?
fresh today, bro. I love your look,
You look
brother.
good too. I like the coat, Abraham.
Thank you, brother.
Your whole thing is super cool. That's
You're
what I'm
super
saying.
cool, brother.
If you laid back a little bit
All
and
right.
just kind of felt it out,
I'm
and
just a
enjoy-
little amp, bro.
You're
I
not even
appreciate-
letting me talk.
Well, shut the fuck.
Just chill for a second, bro.
Got it,
You're
brother.
jazzed. You're
That's
trying to
what's
do.
up.
You're,
Damn.
you think Miles Davis just stood in front of the bass player and just played right in his face when he was trying to play? Just be cool for a second. Plus, you got a whole band here. You look cool. You got a good story about your son or whatever. Just
Yeah,
enjoy the moment a little bit.
Soak it in, like you do at your janitorial job.
Literally.
like one of your mops.
Literally.
Just soak it in.
Literally.
Fuck yeah, literally. I love the way you talk. You sound like a cartoon character.
Why, what's wrong with it, eh?
I have a question.
That's a great
for
compliment.
Abraham.
What's
Yeah,
up, brother?
That's Jeremiah Watkins.
How
Jeremiah.
old were you when you started calling graffiti art?
I can't recall, bro.
Vale.
Abraham, do you have any
Yeah.
cool hobbies or fun things that you do? You seem like, I feel like I could picture you doing something. What is it, like poker, darts? I could tell there's
It's
some-
called
Well, you know
stabbing.
what? My hobby is comedy, performing stand-up
other
comedy.
than
That's
comedy.
my hobby.
Other than comedy, your getaway from comedy in life and your son.
I think that's what it is, bro. It's comedy. If I'm not working or with my son, he's a
How old's
musician. He's a musician. He's 20 years old. He just turned 20 actually. He's 20 years old and he came to live with me a few years back, and that's my thing. If I'm not working or doing comedy, I'm taking care of my son and helping him with his music. He's
What
a
do you
musician.
guys? What do you guys do for?
He's
That's right, eh? That's
he's
right.
He's a guitarist and he's a drummer. He's in a reggae band and yeah, he's doing his thing, man.
you
He's
guys
traveling.
smoke pot together?
We all the fucking time, bro. All the time. As a matter of fact, as every fucking morning, before I get up, Dad, you got some weed? I'm like, fuck, bro. Clean the kitchen, sweep because we don't got a vacuum. Sweep the living room carpet.
Fuck yeah.
Pero,
What are you, a janitorial project manager?
pero papá, yo
Hey, you can't say
necesito
anything about the station.
Kumamoto.
The station's clean.
Make a coat out of a bedspread.
Right. So anyhow,
Hey, I've
What
got
else is on the list?
I've got another.
hey, I got this on sale in
Wait.
Arizona.
Abraham.
I got this on.
Abraham.
Can I tell him or no?
No,
Well, what?
No.
And so no, I mean I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's
I
like
was
you made a
"Damn, we don't have
coat-
this in California, so I had to bring it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's cold
Jesus.
outside. It's
Hey,
cold outside.
I got another pregunta
Dime,
para Abraham.
dime, way.
Un otro
A ver.
pregunta, Jeremiah?
See, how long have you been hosting Mexican Family Feud?
I think you mean Broken Family Feud, homie.
Man, it's been a while. It's been a while.
More like family
What's up?
food.
family food. Us, bro. Us.
You and me, buddy.
Look at you, brother. What you got?
I'm sorry, don't touch
You want
the
some?
talent.
Have some. You hungry?
Abraham.
I'm good, brother. I'm good, brother. Thank you. I appreciate
Back
it.
the
Anyway.
fuck up,
Abraham,
homie.
stop touching Jeff.
Tony,
Oh, yeah,
how
he-
long do we have to have
he
this
looks at me
guy
like,
on?
Abraham, you're
He's
freaking
like,
us out. Relax.
10 more minutes, he gets a green card.
Yeah. Hey, I got my green card. I married a white lady. Come on.
Oh man.
Boo.
You said it. You said it like you had prepared something for that very moment. Like,
Well,
oh, if they say
hey,
green card.
You know
that
what I'm
did-
saying? It is what it is.
I
Gotta do
guess
what you gotta
so.
do.
I guess so.
Trump's
the
not
the
throwing me
motto
over
of
that
many
well.
a losers. It is what it
No,
is.
it is.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
Well, I gave my opinion.
Yeah.
I just think you should, calm down your delivery a little bit. It's savor the moment. See, now you're having fun, actually. You're working the room. You're working with guys that are, raising it up for you. So you got to raise it up yourself a little bit. It seems like you're a funny guy.
Thank you, brother. Well, yeah, after you chewed me out.
I try.
No, I appreciate that. No, I appreciate you.
This
Thank
is
you
the
so much
part
for that.
that-
Thank you
that
so
makes
much for
it
that. I
work.
really do.
You kind of look
I
like
really
a genie.
appreciate that. That's good
Just
information.
saying, I love Aladdin. I
What?
love Disney. That's it. You look like a genie.
He does. He does end up rubbing lamps a lot at Union Station to clean them up.
Hey, if you guys ever want a tour, hit me up. Abraham Boche, come stop by. I'll
Fuck
give you guys
yeah!
a tour.
Ask for the
Take
head
a
of the
concourse
janitors,
room. You guys know
Abraham
what's up.
Boche, Union
Yeah.
Station. He's on Twitter
Yeah.
at Abraham_Boche. That's it, Abraham. Put the mic back in the mic
Thank you.
stand. Hell yeah. Normally guests don't. Normally the people pulled out of the bucket don't touch the guests so much, Chef. But there he goes. One more time for Abraham, everybody. See that? I didn't really ask.
You guys sound great, Tony.
Aren't they amazing?
Dude.
Every week pulling their weight, and we had so much fun. You should have seen our live shows in Dallas and Houston, and we're taking it to Phoenix April 5th. The live shows we do on the road with the whole damn band, it's such a big production. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Put your hands together for your next comedian, Mitchell Blackburn. Here he is.
How's it going? So, not a big fan of social media, but I do enjoy following those noble deadbeats.
Hold on.
Oh no! All right. Should I restart?
Start over. It's Mitchell Blackburn, everybody.
Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm not a big fan of social media, but I do enjoy following those noble deadbeats. You know, like the guy who dropped out of high school, has 2 or 3 domestic abuse charges, but he's posting shit like, I'd break my back for the people I care about, but who's gonna push the wheelchair when it's broken? Or he'll post a picture of a lion, and it's like, if you're not there for me when I'm at the bottom, don't expect a call when I'm at the top. And it's like, dude, you work at Valvoline. Like, what are you gonna do? Spray the hinges of my doors or offer me that junk rat coffee? I'm good. And you know the origin of all these posts is usually like his buddy stole his lighter, or I don't know, he's missing an Xbox game that he thinks his girlfriend took. I don't know. That's it for me, guys. Thanks.
There it is, exactly a minute from Mitchell Blackburn. Mitchell, how do you feel like that went?
It's a rough start, dude.
A rough start, and a rough finish, and a rough middle. Mitchell, let's talk about it. Please tell me this is your first time ever doing stand-up comedy.
This is my first time.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. There's nothing scarier
You
than when
did
I
it,
ask
bro.
that question, you find out they've been doing it 12 years.
How do you must feel good then, right? It's like
Yeah.
jumping out of an airplane.
Yeah. I mean, you lose sense of time for sure.
Hell yeah, absolutely. 100%. My very first time on stage, I completely blanked out. I had prepped for months for
Really?
3 minutes in the original room, and I fucking blanked out. But in a silly twist, it's sort of what made me stand out, because that's what I talked about. I literally go, I prepped for months for this, and I can't remember anything
You're in the
that I was
moment.
going to talk about. And people laugh just
You're
like
in the
that.
moment.
It was
You're in the
crazy.
moment.
Complete opposite
But
of Mitchell
Tony, did-
Blackburn's first set.
Tony, but did you say it into the mic? Because that's one thing
That
this
was,
fool
by the way,
missing,
I mean,
eh?
I don't know if I ever really mentioned enough how much I love hosting the show and being on this show and all the different stuff that we get to see. Definitely one of my favorite, most ever instant classic moments was you not talking to the mic, and then when Jeremiah put the mic and you finally heard your voice through the speakers, go, oh, fuck. That was awesome, man. From the heart.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's some people that are like good at this stuff.
You're
They-
still quiet, by the
They,
way.
all right.
I have you turned up about
Some-
50%
some
more
people
than
have,
last
like,
time.
You need a little testosterone boost. Have you ever thought of forhims.com?
Yeah.
That's forhims.com/kill. 1 month right now for $5, Mitchell.
I probably need it, I guess.
Well, welcome. Is this something you've always wanted to do? How old are you?
I'm 24, and
what made you want to do this?
I don't know. I work as an accountant, and that's just not the life for me. So I'm that
Neither's
annoying.
comedy, Mitchell. No, I'm kidding. It's your first time. It's a joke, Mitchell. It's a joke.
No.
Even
What were
I'm
you gonna
backing
say?
up.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm that annoying cliche that's coming out here for the opportunities. So
No, that's-
sorry for adding to the problem.
Oh, stop it. We don't believe that at all, Mitchell. This
Did
show's-
It's that kind of attitude that's gonna make you a star. Sorry for the problem. I'm sure Barbara Streisand, all her early shows were. Thank you, Carnegie Hall. I'm sorry for the problem.
I was gonna give it up to him until he apologized, but
So far, the numbers are not in your favor. He's an
It's a
accountant,
CPA
if you
joke.
remember.
So, what kind of account? You're not into that, but you want to try something different.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying this.
So this was like an outlet, a little bit for like shit on your mind. You could just kind of pour it into maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that
Did you plan to
garbage-
do that? Did you plan that?
like 2 hours ago.
Right.
That's why it was trash. So, yeah, I could prepare better.
Then
but-
forget the material. Just the fact that you came out here for the first time, I think, is pretty cool. And I think you're gonna have a better day in your shitty job tomorrow because of it.
Where
They
you-
don't own you, bro. You could fucking walk away tomorrow. Now that you've done this, you could probably sell shit and do other shit. And like, no, you could be you're fearless now. You came out here with that shit act and you did a minute and a half, whatever it was, and you got thicker skin now for it. That's my opinion.
And it's been a long time since we played a game on this show that you may remember from, about a year ago, in which we would break down and find out a little bit more about somebody who doesn't know what to talk about in their own stand-up. This is a special segment called Who Are You? All right, Mitchell, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. How long have you been in LA?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. You just moved here from Michigan 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
Did you
yeah.
quit your job as a CPA to come out here?
No, I work from home, so I get a pretty fortunate gig, even though I hate it. So.
Okay. You make decent money doing that?
Yeah.
Can you do that and do spots at night?
Oh, I could. Yeah.
Anything crazy about your family or like what did they do for work?
Well, my dad's kind of like a big shot in the fitness industry, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, the apple definitely falls far from the tree on that, huh? How about your mom? Stay-at-home mom?
No. She's like kind of like a corporate.
You have an
Intense.
only child?
No, I have a sister.
Yeah. What does the sister do?
She's a teenager, so nothing. So.
Jeez. Real buzzkill you are, Mitchell.
I'm sorry.
Tony, with all due respect, you picked the worst person to play this little game with.
No, we're gonna get to something. What's your love life like, Mitchell? Where's the fucking background?
Love life. He
music?
just moved here.
it
He's
doesn't
got
work with no
nothing.
background
He's fucking.
Well,
he
that's
did this to keep from killing himself.
No. I actually do have an interesting story there.
Go ahead.
So, I call myself a born again virgin because it's been like 3 years. This is pathetic, but I'm gonna go in deep.
Okay, where is this going?
So. What? Here's
Hopefully
how,
backstage.
Mitchell, project.
Here's how shit.
Speak from your
Michigan
heart.
is.
Speak from your diaphragm.
Okay. All right.
Oh yes,
All
come
right.
on, a born again virgin.
All right. So, Michigan, that's just how rough it is, and that's how much like mental resistance is there. And so I got here, and I just said fuck it, and made one of those Tinder profiles. And like my second week here, I ended up hooking up with some freak who was
Really?
a psycho. Yeah.
you can say my name. It's
No.
all right.
Listen to the chants of Joelberg.
Yeah.
Tell us about this freak. Where'd you meet her?
well, I
mean,
thought-
I know you met her on Tinder, but then what did you reach out? Like, who was aggressive first?
She kind of was.
Yeah, what
So
did
I,
you say?
Friday.
I thought I was.
Yeah, what'd you say to him?
I said, "What's up, puto?"
All right.
All right.
What'd she say to you?
So, well, she was kind of being the aggressor, and I thought for sure I was being catfished. She seemed too hot, but I showed up. She was definitely hot, but out of her mind. So,
You thought you were being catfished. How do
Yeah.
you think she felt? No, I'm kidding. Go on, Mitchell.
Yeah,
So
and
you think you're
so,
being catfished? What did you say? A parking lot?
no. In Simi Valley, or I don't know. But so I showed up at her place, and she was acting real shady, like, just keep going straight, and wouldn't really talk much. And I was like, I'm definitely gonna get robbed. And then we got to some place called The View. I don't know if that.
Is there a bunch of
Robin
women
Zack.
sitting around a table?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So you picked her up in an Uber or something?
No, I picked her up.
You picked her up and you took her to a bar.
No. We parked like on the top of some mountainous.
Really?
Like a makeout point.
Yeah, it felt like a.
So it was
cliche.
definitely all hookup. You weren't trying to take her on a date. You were trying to just hook up in some private.
I
bar.
didn't know what I wanted because, like you said, I was
That was the
super
problem,
depressed.
eh?
So, yeah,
So you get up to the viewpoint. Yeah, what kind of car do you have?
a Jetta.
A Jetta. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then
Best, by the way, Jetta is the best form, most reliable form of birth control there is.
German engineering.
Das ist Guten.
Okay.
So what happened?
You're in the driver's seat still. She's sitting
Yeah.
shotgun. Seatbelts are off.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, this is for sure gonna go down, and she started acting
Yeah.
real weird.
I
and
can
like,
picture your thoughts, Mitchell. You're thinking to yourself, "Oh, she's
Yeah.
gonna play with my dinghy."
Yeah.
Very quietly in your
Well-
head. If your dick was as soft as you are spoken, you're fucked in this situation.
Yeah.
Mitchell. All right. So she's sitting shotgun. You're in the
Yeah.
driver's seat. All of a
Yeah.
sudden,
So she's kind of implying on the way there that that's what we're meeting out for.
how?
But then,
What was she saying? Like, what type of thing?
well, she was just saying, just keep going straight, so like we can,
What
and-
does that mean? Keep going straight.
That's what I thought.
Oh, giving directions.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So you
Yeah, oh.
basically fucked your GPS.
No. And so, once we were there, all of a sudden she was just showing me her other like Tinder conversations and like just weird shit, and then kept showing me her family. So I'm like, maybe she wants to have a real communication, like
Maybe
or
she wants you to
conversation.
kiss her and finger bang her
No, no,
before
no,
you
no.
fuck her.
No,
No?
That's
'Cause
what I
I-
wanted.
no. I made zero progress on my
Okay,
first.
go on, Mitchell.
So I made
Then
a
what
mo-
happened?
I made a move.
Yeah, what was
And-
your move?
I think I touched her leg or something.
Oh.
Wow. That reminds me of that crazy time I fell in a tuba.
You touched her leg, and then what happened?
So then she like pulled away a little bit and was like, "Wait, why did we meet here?" And I was like, "Oh, I totally misread all this, and I don't even want to hang out with her." But then, yeah, so she starts showing me all these like pictures of her relatives, and I was like, "Well, I'll contribute." And I show her a picture of my cat. She completely.
This is not good. I'll contribute. I'm gonna show a picture of my cat. Mitchell, you realize this is definitely what you should have done in your minute tonight.
I know.
Figured I'll contribute. I'll show a picture of my cat.
All right.
Turns out that cat was the only pussy I was getting that night. See how easy it is? Come on, Mitchell.
So she completely ignored the picture, just disregarded it. She was all about herself, you could tell. And so,
Chicks
yeah.
don't want to see pictures of your cat, you
No.
fucking weirdo. Mitchell, I can't believe you're learning this live
Yeah.
on this show right now. I'm surprised my cat picture thing didn't take it to the next level.
Yeah, and so then after dealing with her running her mouth for, I don't know, like 2 hours, and I felt trapped. All of a sudden, she like it was like an excuse. She's like, like when you do this, and she just grabbed my dick for a second, and so I was like, oh, like it's for sure on. So I like sort of do the same, and
You
she
sort of do the same, like you put your hand
Yeah,
on
I
her
grabbed
dick?
her
What are
dick,
you talking about?
So then, from there,
He jacked
So-
me off.
yeah, no,
He fucking jacked me off, eh? That's right. I was like,
I gotta find out what happened.
so, well, I don't know. The peak of the story is not that great. So
No, this
I'm-
this is my preferred method
Oh
of
my
hearing stories. 3 seconds at a time. Let's
I'm
keep
trying-
doing this. Can we
I'm
let him
trying-
finish?
Murderer's Row. I'm still not over what Joelberg said 40 seconds
what?
ago.
That he jacked me off? He fucking did it. All right, get used to it. It's 2018, eh? A man can jack it off another person. All right. I brought the fileto. I was ready, homie.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
all right.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it all out.
So
all right.
her hand is like over your pants, but on your dick, right?
That was her first. Like she did that, and then she started talking again. So then I go towards her, and I start like fingering her, and then all right, and so and then all of a sudden she's like saying I'm gonna give you a head or whatever, you know.
Wow. This is my first time ever interviewing a 27-year-old 8th grader, by the way. I gotta tell you, Mitchell, this is unbelievable. You know, so she grabbed my dick and
she touched my
so I decided that maybe I should finger her and you know, next thing you know, she's giving me head and
Did she give good cabeza?
all right, so she's sucking your dick.
Yeah, and so as she starts doing it, I stop fingering her because I'm not gonna do.
Well, what's
her.
the angle in this Jetta to where she can suck your? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's side to side.
Right. She's on the passenger seat on
Yeah.
her knees,
Yeah. No,
Elbows up,
no,
side to side.
no. She's just
across.
yeah.
But that.
So
So where are her knees? Pointed up. She's like
I'm
sideways.
I'm straight, and then she's straight, but her
I don't know
upper
if you are
body's-
straight, Mitchell. According to our drummer, you jacked him off.
He fucking jacked me off.
All right.
If he was telling the story of Lord of the Rings, we would be here for 3 months.
God damn it. So okay. So now what?
So
happens?
anyways, so I stop fingering her, and then she's like, no, don't. So as it's happening, I'm like this, you know, and then
What are you tapping there?
I
What
don't
was
know.
that? No. What was that you just
That,
did?
that was a gesture. That was a gesture. That's not what I did.
What?
Her clitoris
I
or,
was
or
implying.
penis head, whichever you want to call it.
Yeah, you just. What do you mean tapped it? What was that you did with your left hand? Do it
No.
again. Stop grabbing the mic stand. Do it again.
I
You-
wasn't doing it. I was just gesturing like over there. you
Like,
know?
what was that? What did you? What's touching that?
That's
Is
not
that-
how I do it. But as I was fingering, my hand was here.
Where's your right hand? Do you have a microphone in the car with you?
No,
Is that your own dick?
the right hand I think was. I don't know. I don't know where it was. So
The right hand was strangling her.
yeah. Okay. So
Anyways.
next thing you know.
Anyways,
Mitchell?
she yells at me to not stop, so I'm awkwardly in that position, and then I don't know, like 5 seconds in, because it's been 3 years, I just came all over my car.
I think we found out who you are. That is Mitchell Blackburn, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Look at that. That's how you do it. Mitchell Blackburn, everybody. Get out of here. Fuck yeah. Good job. First time, Mitchell Blackburn.
You're right. You're right.
We got some gold out of him.
You were right, Tony.
Hell yeah.
You were right. Good
There he
idea.
goes.
He had the one good story.
And in his Jetta, he comes. Mitchell Blackburn.
Who hasn't come all over a Jetta, by the way?
I don't know if everybody's living that lifestyle.
I thought for sure that chick had a dick or something. I thought that's what he was going at. Especially when he grabbed the pussy like it was like that.
By
Did
the
you see
way,
that?
now that I heard the end of the story, by the way, it makes me think that it took about 10 minutes for us to hear all the stuff that happened before it, but now that I put it all together, I think the beginning part was only about 8 seconds.
I feel like he was, like he remembered it so well. Afterwards, he must have jotted down some notes.
Well,
It's also, I think he learned something. Like, Hollywood's a little scary, but if you're willing to make a few jumps and risk your life, it could end up pretty great.
oh yeah. I pulled another name out of the bucket. This looks like a new name. An uninterrupted 60 seconds goes to Eric Kolbeck. Here we go. Eric Kolbeck, everybody.
Yo, I'm from South Dakota. I'm 47% black. Growing up there was like being a slightly less black version of Frederick Douglass minus slavery. Not a lot of people call me the N-word there, but in defense of those that did, I think that they were just bored and racist. But being stereotyped was cool. I automatically got to be the running back of the football team. But then I moved out here, and some guy on a bus was like, dude, I don't mean to offend you, but you kind of look like an ethnically ambiguous Seth Rogen. And to that I was like, well, I didn't know that, so I'm sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like Obama doesn't sing, you know? I feel like if he sang a Clear Creedence Clearwater Revival song, he'd be like, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? And I want to know. He could fool you with that shit. He could give a great speech. The liberal media would be like, just a small town girl. He needs to be back in the White House.
Fuck yeah,
I
there
think
you
so.
go. Eric Kolbeck. Hell yeah. Eric, you are one of the funniest decomposing comedians that we've ever had on the show. How you doing, buddy? How long have you been doing stand-up?
Since like March.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in LA?
6 years.
March of last year, right?
March of last year.
Yeah.
How long have you been a party rocker?
Since like 16 years old.
Dude, that makes me LMFAO.
That's my Cholo Parirega right there.
Eric, what do you do for work?
Acting, and I'm a Lyft driver.
Oh, very cool. What
Yeah.
have we seen any of your work?
Just commercials.
Yeah.
I saw him make a Right on Red once. It was very good.
I'm playing stoner potheads in various commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? What's the best commercial that you've done? Keys
Time-
on Venice.
Time Warner Cable, now currently Spectrum.
It does look like you're on the spectrum.
Jeremiah Watkins. It's Jeremiah Watkins. Jeremiah Watkins.
Yes.
That's my fool Jeremiah Watkins.
Eric, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened in your lift?
In my Lyft.
You ever have a guy jerk off all over your Jetta?
No, I have a rental car, so I'm afraid to jerk off in there. I don't want DNA.
What kind of rental do you have? Why do you?
You're
Hyundai
Ubering in a
Elantra.
rent-a-car?
Yeah, I'm lifting a rent-a-car.
Wow.
You're in the worst pyramid scheme I've ever heard of in my life.
I know. After you rent it, how much do you get? Like $1?
Right.
No, I drive enough to make the money back.
Do you ever have to drop anybody off at a gym or a barber shop?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe somebody here could order an Uber to a gym or a barber shop later. Or a Lyft, sorry, man. No offense.
Okay.
It's cute how you don't even get the jokes, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry.
I love you at Disney at the Country Bear Jamboree. You're great on there.
I usually get Corbin Blue for the Disney.
Yeah.
He's in shape.
I feel like Whoopi.
Corbin Blue lost, you know?
Not a lot of people know this, but Eric is actually the first ever clothed member of Naked and Afraid.
They use him for threats.
You look like you play in the woods a lot. I'm wrong about that? Is that a weird thing to say?
I've been in the woods.
Yeah.
I love how you take all these jokes exactly literally. It's great. It's always great for comedy.
I grew up in the woods.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
In like 12 miles south of a small town.
Oh, I'm starting to understand your whole thing now.
Tell us about the woods, fool. Chop, chop. Hey, Tony. Hey,
Yeah,
Tony.
yeah.
I'm getting hot in here, fool.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize you had a shaved head over there. Clearly shaved. Glad you're cooling down over there, Patty Reagan. Eric, what's the craziest thing about you? Like, what's something weird that you think's weird about you that you do?
His dad is on The Simpsons.
He's in jail because of that damn Bart.
Sideshow Bob.
I've never heard that before.
You've heard Seth Rogen, though?
This is his son, Sideshow Blob.
Do people really?
I
think
used to be able to fart on command.
Really?
Yeah.
And now you
I
just
wish
do
you
it for
still
the
could.
whatever.
Yeah, I could like get in a certain position and make myself force farts.
Wow.
I challenge you right now.
Yeah, can you do
I don't
it
think
right
I
now?
could do it.
Come on.
I don't want to fail.
Guys, how bad do
Wait,
you
he's
want to
gonna
see?
fart into the mic?
Can you do it?
Wait. Hold on. Jeff's going to try first. Hold on, guys.
I have to be in like swishy pants.
Hey, can we get the
It's an animated
janitorial
talk.
project manager up here just in case we have an accident?
You can't talk while I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to go first?
You go first,
I'll
Eric.
try.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
God.
Hey,
Hey, put the microphone on it, dude. What's he doing? He has the microphone to his
it's-
mouth.
that's not a fart. That's a queef.
This is horrible. All right, so for those of you listening to the podcast, he just put his feet over his head.
He's having a baby.
Oh
eh?
my God. Are you trying to suck air through your butthole?
I'm trying. Usually I need a little preparation. And, it's not happening.
How many? Oh, man.
It's not happening.
You're
I'm sorry,
sure?
guys.
That was
Wow, what kind of Lyft driver doesn't have gas?
It's bad.
that was more disappointing than his set.
Here we go, Jeff Ross. There you go. All right, Eric. What are you afraid of? Does anything scare you?
A mirror?
¿Estás asustado?
The brawny man finding out you stole his style.
I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, being up high.
For a guy that looks like he's high all the time. I
No,
find that a
I'm
little-
afraid of getting high.
Really? You've never gotten high before?
No, I have. Just it's
and
very
then you,
scary.
And then
Has-
clearly you snapped completely after that. And
Has anybody ever told you you look like the inside of a vacuum cleaner?
that's true. I can see it.
Thank you.
Eric, how old are you?
28.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's any short-term goals or plans for yourself or your life? Anything you're looking forward to?
I'd like one bedroom with a swimming pool,
What's your living situation currently now?
Homeless.
a studio with a driving studio with a parking lot. Studio with a parking lot.
That's called Home Depot.
A studio in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Huh. And you live in the studio by yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah. Good price.
Squatting in front of CBS, fool.
All right, Eric. Well, it was nice to meet you. This was
Yeah,
your
you
first
too.
time on the show, and we'll see you again soon. There he
All
goes,
right,
Eric
take it easy.
Polbeck. Eric Polbeck, not on Twitter. Eric,
How many numbers are in there?
there's a lot.
And all those people have a chance of going on, and you picked.
And I picked, yes, it's true. I picked another name, Elliot Armstrong. I'm not seeing movement. We're gonna move on. Here he comes.
What's up, guys? I recently started getting back in the gym after getting out of a 6-year relationship. Get the bachelor bod back. I don't think it's for me. I realize there's just too much stuff there that genuinely infuriates me. Like if you're walking around with a Superman T-shirt on, Makes me pretty angry. If you have shoes that look like feet, makes me angry. If you're one of the guys who frequents an elliptical machine, I have so many questions I would like to ask you. That's bad. Have you guys seen it now? Now these guys are wearing these like male yoga pants that go on under their shorts. They come down to like here and just looks like their underwear just kept getting longer and longer. And then you have the fucking trainer walking around with their protein shake bottle, which I'm pretty sure is just a normal water bottle with a cat toy inside of it.
Fuck yeah, Elliot Armstrong. This is the part where I hope and pray it's your first time too.
What, with comedy?
Okie dokie. Anyway,
No, we're
Been doing a little-
fishing, fool.
this guy ever jacked you off before?
This fool jacked me off. Yeah. Only one time.
What questions do you have for the elliptical machine? Like, what's so
I don't know,
crazy
it's
about
just
that?
weird. It's just weird seeing guys on an elliptical machine.
Why?
It's
It's better for your
strange.
knees, eh?
Just run. Just get on the treadmill. I don't know.
It's
Just
not-
like go outside, run.
What? Okay. All right.
You're so metrosexual that's your fine point. Takedown.
Why they have to hold on to bars while their legs move? Why
Yeah,
can't
it's just-
their
I don't
legs
know.
just
They
move?
don't want, they
It's
don't
kinda
want to fuck
feminine.
up their knees. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. What else do you find a lot of passion talking about in life? Like, what else bothers you? Elliot?
How long have you owned a fishing and tackle shop?
What's your favorite piece of gym equipment?
Man. Probably just the pull-up bar, man.
Hey, I did those in the Pinta, dude. That's right.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
I do it off and on for like 2.5, 3 years.
2.5,
Yeah.
3 years.
How long have you been a stunt double for Matthew McConaughey?
Oh, wow.
What else do you do for work?
Okay.
Valet cars.
You're a valet?
Yeah, I do some valet.
Huh.
I do some personal assistant work for some guys that live up in the hills.
Valet
Oh,
or
you've been on the
valet?
show before, right?
No, never.
No?
No.
Wow.
That's interesting that you do all those jobs since you clearly have a paralyzed right arm.
It sucks. Tony,
Yeah, Patty Reagan.
Tony, it sucks being a chauffeur and have nothing to chauffeur in. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's
our
me,
boy.
hombre, Patty Reagan.
Wow. Fuck yeah. So how long you been valeting?
Too long. I was
Give us a guesstimate.
probably
Because what's too long for me is 1 minute. So what's too long for you is a whole
it's
different
like
thing.
like 6.5, 7 years. Yeah.
6.5, 7 years. Wow,
Yeah.
you must be fucking good.
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I've fucked some cars up before, but who hasn't? You know.
Like a Jetta?
Everybody who's not a valet. Elliot,
Yeah.
wow, you pick up a lot of ladies. You seem like a good-looking guy. You have like that swagger about you. Is that something you focus on?
No, I've had a weird. I've tried before. I mean, I have, but there's other times where you try and then you put like the. I had this one time where I put my number. My buddies were like, "Nah, well, you should just do it." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to get fired." And then I put my number in her car.
Hey,
And
why do
her
I feel like
boyfriend-
you should get dating advice from Mitchell Blackburn? This is
Yeah,
already
so her
starting
boyfriend got the
weird.
car, and it was weird because my number was in the car for her boyfriend. So
What?
yeah.
Did anybody else understand that? No, we all.
They were
missed it.
sharing a car. So she parked the car with us, but her boyfriend, I guess, was coming out of the hotel and just decided to
When was
take the
that?
car. This is like a couple years ago. Yeah.
Did you put it on her dashboards like she was?
No, I was kind of discreet about it. I was kind of like I put it like in the.
You don't go on dates. You don't have a girlfriend or.
I got out of a relationship like 7-8 months ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that was a 6-year relationship,
Well, off and on, yeah. So.
off and on for 6 years. Why was
Yeah.
it so off and on? Why did it end?
Well-
give us some of the dirt.
It was bad, man.
Go ahead.
One time it was going well, and she found my phone. She found my old phone, and I was valeting cars. I was valeting cars, and she was at my place, and I was like, nah, she won't. I told my roommate, I was like, maybe I should just have him hide my phone, and I didn't. and she knew the code and everything. Just like went through my G chats, everything.
G-chat.
Everything.
What
See,
the fuck?
I think
Yeah.
Google Gmail chat.
I think there's
Yeah, like she will. This is a while ago. I don't G chat anymore.
Oh wow.
don't
I
have
don't have
I
G-chat
chat
anymore.
with, I chat with a
I
lot
no
of
longer
G's every
G-chat.
day, eh?
yeah.
They jacked me off. And that's what the internet's for, homie. That's right, eh?
Jolia is out of control tonight. Wow. So she went through your G chats. What did she find?
Just fucking around with other girls and
Yeah, hanging out with the ladies.
yeah,
You know what I
just
mean?
not good stuff. So yeah.
Getting
so,
some of that red snapper, eh?
So yeah, then we broke up for a year, got back together, and then we're not together.
And then what happened? She went through your instant messenger.
No,
MySpace.
no more social, no more web stuff. It was
mail.
she wanted me to get a real job.
She wanted you to get a real job.
Yeah.
She's like, you're just fucking valeting cars, and you know what? You know what? Just like your job, this thing's going around in circles.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Wow. All right. Well, what kind of hobbies are you into? What do you like to do for fun? You're living the single life.
Yeah. What do I do for fun? I work a lot. I like playing volleyball.
Really?
Yeah, I write.
Fuck yeah.
I can write. What do you write? Comedy. Yeah. Working on a couple, like everyone else in
You should
town.
come back
yeah.
and try that sometime. Tell us about this volleyball addiction, because now
It's
that,
not an
now that
addiction.
now that I look at you, the
You
beard
went
and
from
that
A to
hair.
D. It was like I enjoy volleyball. It's not an addiction. I don't.
You love it. Admit it, fool. You love it. It's all right. We're listening, dog.
Yeah, I like volleyball.
Yeah.
That's right, eh?
What do you mean I went from A to D?
Well, it's not an addiction. I enjoy playing it from time to time, but
How often do you play it?
not that much anymore.
Come
It's hard to
on,
get
give
out.
us a ballpark. Once a week?
No, not even that much.
Oh, jeez, you're
You're telling
really in
me-
denial about this volleyball thing. Really freaking out on me, Elliot. My God. I don't even do it that much, all right?
I played one time.
Sure, it may have been my first answer, but I don't do it that much. Jesus, Elliot. Fucking balls to the wall over here. All right.
Yeah,
Do you like the movie E.T.?
I never heard that one.
No, I'm seriously asking. It's a good film.
Yeah, Elliot, the kid. Got it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I just like that movie E.T.
All right, Elliot.
This guy's weird.
How long have you been on stand-up? What was your answer?
2.5 years.
2.5
Yeah,
years.
off and on.
You got to
Off and
find a reason for the audience to root for you. You know, you're like, I wrecked my valet cars. I play volleyball. Like, you're not leaving your
Cheat on girls.
your heart.
Yeah.
There's no struggle there for you.
Right.
So you got to find like maybe it's like a Chevy Chase thing where you're just so aloof, but you got to be super funny to pull that one off. But
Okay.
I don't know.
No, he's got, yeah, I agree with Jeff on this. What are some things that we might find likable about you? Anything in the world? Like, give us a reason to like you.
Have you seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Okay, Jeremiah.
I love that movie.
It's a great film.
Great film.
Yeah, so I got to be a little more self-deprecating.
Wait, what? That no.
He's got to be more self-deprecating. He's saying.
Did you ever watch a show X-Files?
Yeah, I saw X-Files.
Okie dokie, Jeremiah.
It's a good film.
Babe. Got it. Elliot, the most
Yeah.
likable thing about you.
Most-
Perhaps you've hung out with sick children before. Maybe they were kids that you poisoned, but we don't need to know that part. You know what I mean?
The most likable thing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was into like exotic animals for a while.
Oh.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
likable.
wow, jeez. You sound more and more like one of Trump's
don't know if
sons every question that I ask you. Well, the most likable thing about me? Well, I kill elephants with shotguns.
No, smaller ones. Like
Brian Redband.
Well, can I ask, in this exotic collection, did you ever have a chupacabra?
no, but I walk a Mexican hairless dog that looks almost exactly
Okay, I
like one.
kinda
There you
like
go.
it
You
more
got it.
now,
You walk
alright.
you're a dog walker. Do you love?
I will
dog-
have to do that for the guys I work for sometimes. I got to walk their exotic
up in the
dog.
hills. Up in the hills.
Yeah,
these
it's a
guys.
Zolo Suntalitli, but they just call it a Zolo.
This
It's a
was a
Mexican hairstyle store.
racist, eh?
Do you ever walk erotic dogs? like dogs with like boners and stuff like that? Like red rockets like pointing in the air and stuff like that? Do you ever do that? And also, have you seen the movie C-Spot Run?
Okay. Elliot, so the most likable thing about you is that you walk exotic dogs sometimes.
Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we
All
got.
right. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
your
maybe-
name's Elliot?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen E.T.? It's a good movie. I just like it.
It's
Whatever.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, I
Makeup's
liked it
kind of
too.
shoddy, but it's good.
All right. Well, Elliot, you can't think of anything else likable or cool about you? Maybe you did some. What's the last time you did something nice for someone? Like, what was that? Did you get your? I don't want to give it away, but maybe you
Oh.
did something. I don't know.
I bought some Girl Scout cookies the other day.
You
That's all
did?
else, yeah.
You did. Why do I feel like you? Why do I feel like you bought them like from Amazon, like not from an actual Girl Scout or
No,
something?
I did. They
like
still
that?
camp out. Great.
You look like you saw a matinee showing of 12 Years a Slave. It's a good film.
All right. There you go. We met him,
That's it.
Elliot Armstrong.
Thanks, guys.
There he goes. So what we're gonna do before we get back to the bucket, let's do something cool. Let's go from unlikable to super likable. Before we go back to the bucket, let's give somebody their second ever spot on this show. We met this guy 2 weeks ago. Is he here? All right, great. I mean, he just wowed us. His 60 seconds was amazing. His interview was unfucking believable. I'm excited to see him again. Put your hands together for Malcolm. These people already know who he is from 2 weeks ago.
I'm back. What's up? Shit. I hooked up with a homeless lady. Because I'm homeless. After we got done, she looked at me and she said, "So what are we?" I said, "Bitch, we still homeless." Now go back to that tent. She told me, "Okay." I hate fat girls talk about other fat girls. I was at the mall the other day, my homegirl, she said, "Look at that big bitch over there." I said, "Bitch, that's your shadow." This is you and that's you, both of you. Scoot over, bitch. I got pulled over by the cops the other day. I was so scared I snitched on my homeboy in the passenger seat. Cop said, "You know you speeding?" I said, "Yeah, but Antonio got crack in his pocket." I said, "I got this, officer." "Antonio, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Cop, give me your gun." Antonio, get back in the car. We stole that nigga gun. Bad boys, bad.
Holy shit. Look at that.
What's up?
Malcolm has arrived.
Is it just me, or do I like the other guy better?
You know, Tony, Malcolm did an amazing job this week at Death Squad. I invited him to the Death Squad show at the Ice
That shit was
House.
cool
Killed
as
it.
hell.
Did really great.
Thanks for that.
How's life going, Malcolm? You did it again.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do, especially with a big hyped up intro like that and everything, and you came in and you had us all cracking up again. How's life going? You still living next to a 24-hour fitness in your
Yeah,
car?
Planet Fitness, and yeah, still quitting jobs and shit.
Hey, I love that you get the plug right, by the way. You still represent Planet Fitness.
Yeah, I gotta
Don't let me say
represent the crib.
24-hour fitness. And you're still quitting jobs.
Yeah.
Quit any jobs this week?
Actually, they got rid of me today.
Yeah?
Oh, shit.
But last week I quit one, so
Yeah.
I guess that was karma. I said, fuck it.
Who got rid of you today?
A warehouse full of Mexicans.
Whoa.
Hello. Hola.
They was mad I was doing better than them, and they weren't having that shit. So they said, "You know what? Go home."
What do you mean you were doing better than them?
Like, they don't like to be out work, so.
Wow.
In my defense, I thought you were my shadow.
They crazy as hell. They crazy, man. Y'all boys crazy.
Fucking
My
hell.
shadow.
Now, last time we met you, our only other time, this is only your second time on this show.
Yeah.
By the way, the official Kill Tony race to the regular was we have been searching for a new regular, which of course, obviously, clearly Malcolm's in the running for, will be announced at that 5-year anniversary show, June 18th, here in the main room. So, but we never, I don't think we really found out more about, you know, where you're from. Was it Michigan or?
Hell no, North Carolina.
North Carolina. And you're how old again?
23.
23.
I'll be 24 in 20 days.
Oh shit.
Y'all Venmo a nigga, son. Send me 5. I'll pay you back when I make it.
Hell yeah. So, and how long have you been in LA?
6 months.
Right. But what were you doing in North Carolina all those years? Tell us more about like where you grew up and what you were doing. Did you get in trouble or hang out?
Well, at first I was always just me. Fuck it, you know. But I was working jobs, just being like goofy, and then this Mexican girl told me to do comedy, and I did it.
You're fucking welcome, eh?
You have chlamydia now, Malcolm.
He work in the food truck.
Hey, just
crazy.
because that's my gang name doesn't mean I have it. All right, moving on.
He crazy as hell. But yeah, I was working. I started hustling. That's why I moved out here. I was tripping.
He told me he was from West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Hustling? What's hustling?
I was selling shit.
Yeah. No, tell us about it. Let's hear the compelling truth. I mean, you're so funny.
All right, I was trying to make money to get to California, so I started drug dealing. And I was hustling like a motherfucker. I thought I was Pablo. What's his name? El Chapo.
Escobar.
Yeah, one of them motherfuckers. Yeah, I wasn't getting it on the boat though.
You did what you
I was
had to
getting
do.
on the bike, yeah.
Escobar.
Escobar. Y'all crazy as hell.
So you saved up enough money to come to California?
Yeah, and then shit just went left.
What
I
do you
was
mean?
spending money back home. I like to eat a lot, so I was fucking.
Why'd you move to California of all places?
To do comedy.
Oh, okay. How's that going?
Oh, it's cool. Shit, I'm gonna kill Tony. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Came out
Did
here
you know about Kill Tony back home?
I didn't know about it, but I know about the Comedy Store. But as soon as I got here, that's the first thing they told me. And they were like, "Yo, kill Tony," and then I finally got up.
Now look at that's great.
Second time.
You are the
All
perfect,
my friends knew about it though, besides me.
You are the perfect specimen. A good 60 seconds, a hell of an interesting interview.
That's all I need. 60 seconds.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right. What are you
Maybe
doing
even
here?
30.
All right. Hey, Tony. Tony, I'm vegetarian, but this food makes me want dark meat, eh?
Nigga, I'm light skinned.
This guy's got charisma. Lots of charisma on Malcolm. He's like Tiffany Manish. Manish?
Where else do you go on? Where have you been getting on stage?
The Laugh Factory, Flappers, Improv. I be everywhere. Shit. The Garage. I be all over this motherfucker.
How do you get
Snapchat,
around? How do you get around?
I got a car, 1992 Ford Taurus. That's the crib.
That's right. Yep, and it's the crib.
That's the crib.
It's a
Yeah.
mobile home. Got a mobile home. It's a 92 Ford Taurus.
Being there like,
wow.
it's cool.
I love it. And you're wearing the 92 Ford Taurus of shirts right now, too.
Yeah. I look like a thrift mannequin. I said, give me that outfit. He was naked.
That is what I love about this show, is that we're getting to talk to Malcolm and hear Malcolm and meet Malcolm while he's still living in his car next to a Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
I feel like in weeks from now, you'll be living in my car.
Is it a minivan? Because that's what I want next. It's like a two-bedroom to a homeless dude. I'm living in the studio right now.
Are you loving it here, or do you miss back home?
I miss home. I miss my friends, but Cali cool. I like doing comedy, you know what I'm saying? But I just miss home, the food.
Were you close with your family? Mama's boy?
Yeah, I was mama's boy, but I was like, hey, mom, I love you. All right, I'm gone. But I was close to her when I was at home. But I was always out. I was just always just doing funny shit, stupid shit.
You got brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
I got a younger brother and an older sister.
Wow,
Malcolm
so
in the middle.
Wow, look at that. Fuck
Are,
yeah.
are they funny?
My brother funny, but he kind of tough, so it's like he's scary. And my sister, she just like me.
Did you leave a girlfriend in
I
in
got a
North
girl back
Carolina?
home. Yeah.
Is she considered your Malcolm X?
Nah, she like my Whitney Houston.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm Bobby Brown, because I'm this close to doing crack.
You're a lot of fun, man. That's awesome. Welcome to California, brother. That's
Thanks,
really
dog.
awesome. Malcolm?
Yeah, Malcolm.
Jeff Ross, nice to meet you.
Hey, Malcolm, if you want to do the next Ice House again, I'd love to have you back at the Ice House.
Boom, back on the Ice House. Malcolm did it again. Hell yeah, dude. Unbelievable. Performance of the night. Yet again. But anything can happen now as we go back to the bucket.
God, I love that. Don't you love that?
The likable, super underdog, no doubt a future star.
Fuck yeah.
How about one more time for Malcolm, everybody? That's how it's done. All right, this looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Shaggy. Not seeing movement, so we're gonna move on. All right. Put your hands together for Mikey Corsal. Wow. No movement. Look at this. Is that Mikey?
Here he is,
There
here he is.
Mikey Corsal.
How you doing, guys? I'm Mikey from London. Let's hear it for London crew. I was just saying to my pals up there, how the fuck I feel sorry for the cunt who's gonna be. Oh, sorry. I'll get to that word in a minute. I feel sorry for the guy that's following Malcolm, and then I get called out. But talking about cunt, that was actually. I said that by accident, but that was actually going to be my act. Why is that word so taboo here in America? Can anyone tell me? Because in London, we've been casual cunting for about 20 years. Like, cunt's not an insult. You know, like, you know, your mate does something nice for you, you're like, oh, you're such a lovely cunt. You know, or someone says something funny, you're like, you funny cunt. You know, or, I mean, we can use it aggressively, of course. Like, how many fucking times have I told you, cunt, I don't want a cup of tea? You went, go on and I'll drink it. Oh, it's a lovely cup of tea, Grandma, thanks a lot. Thank you, Mikey Casale, short and sweet.
Fuck yeah, Mikey Corsal.
How's it going?
You are by far one of the funniest top halves of a centaur we've ever had.
What's that?
Show. Like the fact,
What's a centaur?
the centaur is a guy that looks exactly like you, but with the bottom half of a horse. The four
Oh, a
legs.
centaur, you mean?
Oh.
If you're gonna speak the English language, darling.
Hey, fuck you, homie. You know what he fucking meant, eh? All right? Centaur, whatever, eh? I don't give a fuck, eh? You're ready for it, eh?
Where are your other two friends, Ethos and Ramos?
I don't know what's going on here. What is going on?
You're on a real live show.
That's a good
Shit.
movie.
I know
Three
this must be crazy
Musketeers.
for you to be on a live show and
It
not,
is, mate.
and not have
It's a
Jimmy
good
Carr or Russell Brand hosting it, but
Hey,
I get told I look like it.
how long have you been wearing orthopedic shoes for, eh?
I didn't expect you to be as Londony as you are. You have the head of almost like an American.
Really?
Yeah, I was expecting American. And
Really?
it came off all hibbity hobbity, what's up? You know, it was perfect. This is how we speak English the right way. Ha 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 ha. You.
Werewolves of London.
This is him. This is his theme song. You ever heard this song before?
I have heard that song before.
It's an American classic.
There you go. London Calling, The Clash.
Fuck yeah. All right, Mikey. How long you been doing stand-up?
This is my first time. I just popped my
Wow, really? You came all the way from London to start?
Mate, I'll be honest with you. I don't mean any disrespect, but I've never heard of your show.
Sure, and I've never heard of you, you piece of shit.
I didn't know. And a couple of my pals said that they were coming down here to try out, so I just stuck my name down
That's
with
great.
them.
You got a couple laughs too. How do you feel?
Thanks, man. I feel good. Yeah.
Just
good.
know that you shamed your queen tonight.
She ain't my queen.
Tony,
Yes, Joelberg.
I had never seen this in live, but my grandma had a bunch of candles of him growing up, so.
That was a good one.
Well, that's so cool. I love the balls, Mikey. I mean, you show up to the Comedy
mate.
Store, your buddies bring you here because they're fans of the show, and you go, "Fuck you, mate.
My
I'm
mates.
signing up." And,
Mate, I didn't know I was signing up. I thought it was like the list to get in here.
Wow.
And then
Jesus.
they told me up there that
Did you not pay to get in, you son of a bitch?
my mate bought me a
I just put my name on the guest list myself. All right, Mikey. What do you do for work over in England?
well, I'm an actor, actually.
You're an actor.
I am, yeah.
Oh shit. What do you do? Any like accents or anything? Can you do like an American guy?
Well, which region would you like? I mean, I can do California.
Fuck yeah. California
that-
gay dude. Perfect.
Yeah, that was just his Tony Hinchcliffe impression.
There's the weekly throw Tony under the bus from Jeremiah Watkins. The golden goose. All right. How about any other ethnicities? Can you do a black guy?
A black guy.
Wait, that wasn't on the one.
What's that?
And the American, you read it back like in American. In the black guy,
I
you're like,
don't know if like as black people, white people, whatever, they got different accents around.
All right.
We don't
Like-
call them that there. I don't know if I
I
can
mean, I know
say
the
what we
regions
call
like
them.
New York or Southern or.
Can you do an American black guy?
Well, for like shit for real, yeah. I mean, I can do like black. I can do like, but I don't know what region I'm from. Like, you know.
No, Aphrodite's waving you off, dude. I'm sorry. I go to my official black correspondent, Aphrodite, and she's waving you off over here.
That was
I
bad.
fucked up.
That was no region.
That
Yes.
wasn't even beige, dude.
All right, Jeremiah Watkins.
I don't understand how that was more racist than my Mexican accent.
How about Aphrodite? Should we see if he can do a black woman? How about a black woman? Can you try a black woman?
I met a black woman
Black American woman? Yes, go ahead.
a couple of days back. I stopped to ask a woman for directions, and I said to her, "Excuse me," I said, "Do you know where the Topaz apartments are?" And she went, "So this is my black woman impression." She went, "Topaz? Yo, I ain't never heard no Topaz."
Oh, shit. All right, it got bad.
Topaz is the name of her baby.
Topaz is a great film. Wow. Alfred Hitchcock.
Aphrodite waved you off on that one.
So
too,
are you
unfortunately.
in any films or movies or TV shows that we might be able to
Team
Google or
America,
make-
World Police.
Shown over
Yeah,
here.
maybe- perhaps you were in
So,
Downton Abbas.
No, not with the class where I'm from. They wouldn't have me in Downton Abbey unless it's like to sweep the toilets or whatever that
Okay.
other guy was doing. But I was in a show called Humans over here. I don't know if you guys saw that on Humans on AMC.
They're on
Yeah, so I was a small part in that.
Humans, it's
and
on
I've
the
got
Earth Network.
I don't know actually if I'm allowed to say this. Is this show going out live?
Yep.
On the internet?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, fuck it, I'll just say it anyway. So I've got a movie coming up. I think it's going to be on TV here. It's going to be on TV in the UK, and I'll play George Michael in his life story.
Whoa. Very cool.
Very cool. I had my phone. I'll show you.
Let's see the butt.
The butt.
So do you play him now after he's dead?
No. They had an older guy to play him like later in life. I played him a bit younger.
Yeah. You play him like during the bathroom.
Guess it must
scene
be
and all
nice.
that.
During that time, yeah.
Let's just say
I got a real question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
Joelberg.
you ever done any background work on Game of Thrones?
I haven't yet. No, I've never ever been
I
called.
feel like a lot of UK people.
Yeah, I
They do
mean,
it all
if I
UK.
was a UK actor, I'd be pretty pissed that I haven't been in that yet because
Yes.
they only.
I mean, that's
book-
right.
only-
I didn't like that either.
They only
Sorry.
book. Okay, forget it.
Hey Tony.
Yes, Patty Reagan.
Hey, I give that set like 1 out of 5 tortas. Beyond that, I would like to say, like, I'm curious. Hey, look at me, fool. Hey, I'm curious. I want to probe into your psyche. Like,
Go for it.
do you think dolphins ever go golfing?
They don't golf underwater, man.
Fuck yeah. You didn't answer the question correctly. Had you answered it right, he was going to take you to a Raiders game. Mikey,
Ace
what do you
Ventura.
think is the most American thing about you? Because you
Most
seem very British. So, like, what's like the most American thing? I don't know. Whatever, however you take the question.
Mate, I would say that like probably the most American thing about me is I'm like really easygoing, whereas I think in England,
People are a little more uptight.
much more uptight, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love American. I love Americans, and like this is just where I want to live.
Oh yeah.
I think he's a spy. Let's kill him.
No, seriously, there's like one American that I hate, but other than that, like I just love Americans.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
that's a perfect thing to say when you're in the greatest country in the world.
I am, yeah.
There he goes, Mikey Corsell,
Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen. All right. I pulled a name out of the bucket right after Mikey because I thought no one was coming to the stage. He came from the very back. Yeah. Yep, we're going to do this one, and then Jeff's going to pull the next name. This looks like, I don't believe she's been on the show before. This looks like a new name. Let's make some noise for Vanessa Marie Lopez. Here we go, from the front row. Whoa, 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 whoa! She made it, she cleared it. Holy shit. I heard a verbal holy shit. Make some noise for Vanessa Marie Lopez, everybody.
So I've been a server for 16 years, so I like to say that I know the true face of evil. So the true face of evil is a middle-aged white woman on Valium with a chihuahua saying her burger was medium rare instead of medium because it was in a pool of blood. So I think serving and the guest relationship is the most weirdest scenario you put yourself in. It's like, bitch, I want your money, and bitch, I want you to work for it. And it's just, why do you put yourself in that situation? So I'm going to give you a tip. So if you ever ask your server what's your favorite thing on the menu, what they hear is, what is the most expensive thing on the menu, bitch? Because I want your money. So stop that. Stop it. Stop it. The only other person who I think is kind of similar to serving is the most overpaid server in the world, and that's a politician. But don't worry, the similarity is they will always get your order wrong.
Boom. Vanessa Marie Lopez. Hello. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Vanessa, grab the microphone. How's it going? What's going on? You're acting like you just won The Price is Right. Shaking Jeremiah's hand. What did she say to you just now, Jeremiah?
She said, I love you.
She said, I love you.
Oh, shit.
You-
Wow.
you
First
ju-
comes love, then comes mariachi.
Óyele, güey. Óyele, güey. By
Whoa.
the way, a torta
Damn,
is...
wait, Joel, how'd you get up here?
Your shoe's untied. It's been bothering me
Hey,
all
you're a
night.
server, right?
Yeah, no.
Can I
not
give you
anymore.
a tip?
Oh.
I'm gonna. Can you sign it?
I love this girl.
Vanessa Marie Lopez.
I actually need that bag.
Okay, Jesus. Jolena, you just arrived at the comedy scene. What do you think about Vanessa Marie Lopez coming up here trying to steal your thunder?
Well, I didn't want to say it at first. This bitch is my arch nemesis, Tony. You don't know this bitch. I know this bitch, eh?
Pero, you don't even know, though.
I know you, girl. Mm-hmm.
I saw you.
I'm-
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Jolena, how do you know her?
Well, I'm still in litigation right now. I can't really disclose much.
That's when you
facts.
say litigation, because that's what I do.
Fuck yeah, Vanessa. So, all right, is this your first time doing stand-up? You've been doing it a while?
In the entire world ever.
It is?
First time ever.
First time ever. Wow.
Ever.
So cool. Look, it's the Roastmaster General, Jeffrey
Hi,
Ross.
Nice to meet you.
Your very first time ever on
She
stage.
was so excited when you called her name.
But yeah.
Yeah, I did. When I said Vanessa Marie Lopez, I heard "Holy shit" right from the front row, and then.
Who you with? Your friends seem to really enjoy your performance.
That's my mom.
Whoa, Mrs. Lopez.
Hey, give it up for my mom. Give it up for my mom. For real.
Fuck yeah,
though. Give
they
it up
are.
for my mom. I love my mom.
Hell yeah. Vanessa Marie Lopez. So, is that true? You've been waiting tables for 16 years?
No, since I was 16.
Oh,
I don't know what I
since you were
said.
16. That
So
makes
more
sense.
like
that entire time.
So more like 20 years.
Where do you
no,
work?
well, I used
You had
to-
your quinceañera. Your mom was like, "Get a job, bitch."
My mom didn't give me a quinceañera.
Oh, jeez. You gave it up for your mom and then you threw her under the bus. Wow.
Tony,
She's throwing spicy Cheetos at you.
Hold on. Joelberg, ladies and
Taco
gentlemen.
Locos,
Wait,
Taco
wait,
Locos.
wait.
hey, to my arch nemesis right here, my mom never gave me a quinceañera either, eh?
Wow. Looks like we've had a settlement. Out of court. Out of court settlement. Fucking love it.
You just got gonorrhea.
That's her gang name.
All right. Vanessa Marie Lopez.
What made you sign up? You've never done stand-up?
No, what made me sign up is because my boyfriend is watching right now, and I think he's the funniest person in the entire world, and I think he should do stand-up, and I just wanted to prove to him that anyone can do it.
You owned it.
Wow, that is the coolest
Wow.
fucking shit ever.
That is so romantic. That's how I started. Yes. It's amazing.
How many babies do you have?
Jeremiah Watkins?
The moment is pasado.
Pasado. Oh.
That is so interesting. So this is your way of telling your boyfriend that
He's
he
watching
should do
right
stand-up.
now. What's his name?
Well, no, not that he should do stand-up, is he should do what he loves.
Right. Well, what's crazy is
You
that
should
I
do the
actually,
dishes first, eh?
Yeah.
I actually talked to him, and he's actually waiting tables right now because that's what he thinks you should do for the rest of your life.
No, I don't wait tables. I don't wait tables anymore.
Oh, it's okay. It's just for that gigantic laugh that I got. No one really cares.
No, I literally came. I want you to roast me so bad.
Oh my God.
Settle down. All right.
Why are you choking yourself right now?
So what do you do for work now, Vanessa?
I'm a paralegal.
Wow.
How long have you not been able to use your legs?
Oh God, I cannot believe this is happening.
Wow. So fun. And your boyfriend listens to the show, watches the show?
No, yes, he loves you. He loves Joe Rogan. He literally, this is all we listen to every
Wow.
single Monday.
Wow.
We're from Florida. I'm not from LA.
Oh.
I haven't been to LA in like 6 years. My family, I was raised here. I came here for a funeral for 5 days. And no, yeah.
And you didn't get a quinceañera?
I forced my mom to take me here. No, none of my cousins would take me. I forced my mom to take me here.
Wow, that is so
Was it
cool.
at gunpoint like me?
Yes! Ask her!
I forced my mom too. I was like, we're going, puta.
Mom,
We're fucking going, eh?
it was like that.
Why the hell did you move to Florida?
My dad got a promotion.
So the boyfriend, how long have you been with him?
Almost 5 years.
5 years, and you guys are deeply in love, it seems.
Beyond deeply in love.
Wow.
Love doesn't mean much. She told me she loved me 5 seconds ago.
It's a different type of love. It's a different type of love.
Wow. I fucking love this show.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Vanessa, that is such a compelling story. I can't wait to see his stand-up. I mean, he's
We're coming
never
back on
tried
May
it before.
19th.
You're coming back on May 19th?
Hopefully.
Who's gonna die then?
Huh? Oh my God.
So you had the funeral already?
Yeah, we did. It was a celebration, not a funeral.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
seem like you put the fun in funeral.
Is it somebody close to you?
Yeah, what was the
Oh,
celebration?
it was my mom's aunt, my great aunt.
Oh.
So this is such a great way to snap out of
This
that.
is- This is
Right?
for
You
her.
mourn and
Yeah,
then
this
you
is for
move
her.
on. You come to Kill Tony and
We
for the first
say-
time
that's
ever.
Right, that's right. We
La-
celebrate their life.
That's
I'm not
awesome.
mourning.
Laughter is the best medicine. So
It
you
is.
should have came last week and brought your great aunt with you, and maybe you wouldn't have to go to that funeral.
She would have loved it. She would have loved it. Yes, she would have loved it. That was good.
That's so good.
Well, Vanessa, I mean, that is just such a cool fucking story.
Oh,
did you
gosh,
say you were thinking you guys are coming back and you're bringing the boyfriend?
Yeah, May 19th,
Is
hopefully.
that May 19th, or are you talking about June 19th for the
no,
5 year?
I
It's
know.
just May 19th?
When you said June 19th, I was like, how much is that for a ticket?
Right.
I went
But
on
you're coming.
Hopper.
But the point is, you're coming here in May with him.
Yes.
Well, make sure he signs up
I
and make
will.
sure you say
I
hello.
will.
And
I'll make sure he signs up.
that's such a cool, compelling story.
Aphrodite, by the way, I want to give you props. Every time I listen to the show and you go on, it's like my favorite episode. By the way, I
There she
literally
is.
just want to say that.
The Queen of Kill Tony. Everybody loves sweet, sweet Aphrodite. It's all good. I'll let you get that shout out there. Vanessa Marie Lopez, that was awesome. Welcome to the show. We'll see you May 19th. You guys ready to go to the bucket one last time? It's Jeff's pool. The roast master with his hand inside Ichabod's bucket of destiny where anything can happen. So many pieces of paper, yet only one is built for destiny on Kill Tony. And the name of the winner is...
Please welcome to the stage Josh Ballou.
Here he comes. He's got a good pace. Good jog. Hell yeah.
All right, how are we doing, folks? All right, my name is Josh Blue. I'm what happens when a chia pet has sex with a social anxiety disorder. It's great to be here. So race has been in the news a lot lately. Not a good time to be a race of any kind. Doesn't matter what you are. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Middle Eastern, NASCAR, black. It doesn't matter. I think about race all the time because I'm biracial. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means that my dad is black and my mom is a sheet of computer printer paper. Yes, she's rally white. Sorry, she's really white, really white. People have a lot of questions for me when they find out I'm half black. Like, are you lying? All right,
Fuck
thank you
yeah,
guys.
awesome. Josh Ballou. I'm so good at hosting this show that I'm going to take a complete guess here. I'm going to guess that you've been doing it about 3 or 4 years and you're from Austin, Seattle, or Denver.
5 years from Wisconsin.
Boom. Sort of far off, but Madison has a good scene.
Yeah,
right?
Ma-
You're from Madison.
Milwaukee.
Comedy on State.
Milwaukee, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You do enjoy painting little trees, right?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
One could. Wait, it's. What is it, Jim Ross?
That's me, dude.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross,
Bob Ross.
that's right.
Very Matt Stone from South Park.
Yeah, I get Matt Stone and Bob Ross a lot, yeah.
It's like you have Aphrodite's ass.
Yeah, shout out Aphrodite, yeah.
Yeah, that's
couldn't
it. You're like
concentrate-
Afro Whitey.
I couldn't, Tony, I couldn't concentrate because he didn't move the microphone out of the way, you know?
No, that's his head.
Oh, okay, makes sense then. All right, cool.
Josh, that's fucking awesome. So, you still live in Wisconsin?
No, I moved here about a month and a half ago.
A month and a half ago.
Well, you had really
thank
good
you.
yolks. I think you had like the best yolks of the evening. You and Malcolm. Malcolm had that fat girl shadow yolk, which was maybe my favorite yolk I've ever heard on this show. But you had really good yolks, and I was just wondering, like, I don't know if you think this, but do you guys think it would be cool if Natalie Imbruglia married Mike Birbiglia and then kept her name? She'd be Natalie Imbruglia Birbiglia, fool. Shit, that'd be funny.
Holy shit.
Es mi chico Parirega.
So Josh, that's
Yeah.
so fucking cool. You moved here a month and a half ago. What do you do for work?
Looking for a job right now.
Looking for a job. What are
Yeah.
you looking for? Like, what field are you in? And are
Date-
you signed up for ZipRecruiter.com? Because you...
Find a job
Yeah.
usually within the first 24 hours.
Our
I've
listeners
heard
can
good
try
things.
ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. The smartest way to hire.
And get some boner pills.
Boner pills, yeah. I worked for a bunch of nonprofits back in Milwaukee, so that's kind of where I'm focusing now. A daytime job, anything Monday through Friday.
You at a non-profit? That's so shocking.
So you did stand up in Milwaukee for 5 years?
Yeah, so like 3.5, then I was in Chicago for a year and a half, and then came out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
what's
great.
What's your current living situation like?
I'm crashing with a buddy in his garage.
And you don't even need a
Yeah, Jeff. What was that?
So you don't even need a pillow.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. What's the garage like? Is there like a couch or a bed out there?
It's a couch. We actually just put in new flooring in the garage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
New cement?
No.
For the rats?
So
By your hair, I guess it was shag carpeting.
I've got one of the people that lives in the house. He manages a theater that does like stand-up specials. So like they put in special flooring. I'm sure you guys know this. They put in like specific flooring for specials. He just gets to take it when they're done. So it's like I don't know what it's called, like a
microfiber?
compressed, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's really nice though. It's like sheen and
It's called
yeah.
magical flooring that you're not ready for.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Well, Josh, what else is going on? Like, I mean, you're looking for a job. So how are you
Yeah.
surviving? What did you do in Wisconsin that you were able to build up money and
Just saved up some money.
Really?
I quit drinking. That's a big way to save money. Anybody trying to save money, stop fucking drinking. That's
Were you drinking a lot back in Wisconsin?
little bit,
Yeah,
yeah,
that seems
a
like
little
one of the
bit.
only things to do there. What was your what was your drink of choice?
I was a beer guy. Like
Really?
beer.
They
Yeah.
they make beer in Milwaukee. It's big.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a city
Laverne
that made it
Shirley used
famous.
to do it.
Yeah.
You put like plant food in your hair?
Yeah, I thought maybe he would drink something more exotic, like like a Bloody Harry or something like that.
You put plant food in your hair and watch it grow?
Do you
I
put?
don't.
Do you put plant food in your hair? And
I
watch
do
it grow?
not. No.
All right. What's the most interesting thing you've ever put your penis into? Cantaloupe, perhaps?
Pillowcase.
A pillowcase?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought he was gonna say Venus flytrap for sure. Hey.
I thought he was going to say a live woman.
Wow.
Este chiste.
Huh. Your parents ever see you do stand up?
They have. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. Why do I feel like your mom and dad both have that same haircut as well? Like I could picture the
My
whole
dad. My
family.
dad for sure did when he was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're keeping it going.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what else is in your life besides an afro? Like,
Yeah.
It's a good question. I mean,
You have
I'm
any-
just doing comedy
Do you have
and
any
like
hobbies when you're not doing comedy or anything like that? There must be something that you're into that you do. Like
recently. This is like super dumb, but recently I've been watching those YouTube videos where they show how magic tricks are done.
Yeah.
Does anybody else watch that?
I love that shit.
Yeah,
Like
it's good
who's-
shit.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's compelling, but also like whoever that person is, like why do you have to ruin magic? Like what is wrong with that
Yeah.
person, right?
Right. I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not for everybody, Tony.
How much stand up can you do? Do you have how long is the longest set you've done?
Longest I've done is like 30.
How did that go?
It was good. Better than it should have gone. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
hey, do you know the Pythagorean theorem?
No.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared, fool. That's right.
Josh, what scares you? What are you afraid of? Anything?
Flying.
Flying?
Yeah.
You so did you drive here from Wisconsin?
No, I had to fly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What airline?
Delta and Frontier.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would think as a tumbleweed you'd be more used to airtime.
Do you have to get like really drunk before you fly? Is that what you
No,
did?
no.
or-
I usually just try to like strike up a convo with whoever I'm sitting with.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Why do you?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Can you get this guy out of here? Got a bomb.
How do you have an airplane chime? That is such a weird thing that we've never used before.
I've used it before.
Almost 5 years. I feel like I've never heard that. Wow, we have so many airplane sounds. Josh, does it scare you when you hear those noises?
No. It's just like being in the air.
Can
like
you
when
hear those noises?
Yes.
By the way, Josh, if you think you hate flying, imagine the person who has to sit behind you trying to watch an in-flight movie.
Right? They don't have that anymore.
Yeah, they do on some flights.
You're a lot of fun, Josh.
Today you guys will be watching the Wizard of Oz, except for you in 14A, you'll be watching Josh Baloo's afro. All right, Josh.
When you get your hair wet, does it like?
Yeah,
go
it just
down?
looks like a dog.
Have you ever
Dog's
thought
like
of
getting wet.
shaving it though? Like,
Not for a long time. I don't look good with short hair.
why? You got a dick on your head or
gotta-
something? Or?
It's
Red Band, good question. Do you have a dick on your head? Red Band on
Survey says.
Red Band onto the case.
Tony, I knew a guy who had that once. All right.
Hello, Red Band secretary answering. Okay.
Yes, Red
Yeah. No. No, he's pooping right now. He told me to tell you that. Uh-huh. No, he's masturbating while he's pooping
Yeah,
on the toilet.
I think I get Red Band secretary already.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay.
That's
To
nice.
what? The bathroom? All right.
No, I am jerking off too right
Okay, I see why Red Band hired you as the secretary.
That's not
You
Asian.
guys. All right, Josh. Well, I mean, if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would that one word be?
Stinky.
Who was that?
Sorry, Red Band secretary answering
Okay,
again.
no. All right, I guess. Josh, you want to try to answer that if you had to describe
One word?
One word, yeah. I've never asked anyone this question on this show
shit.
before.
Okay. That's tough.
That's 2 words.
That's hard. That's hard, Tony.
No, I know.
Hey,
That's hard.
next time say tater tot.
Tequila.
Fuck.
Kill Tony.
So, Josh,
4 songs, Tony.
before I let you go, I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing on the surface that I'm just. I can't believe I didn't make a careless whisper joke on the guy that wasn't projecting earlier.
So what's gonna happen, Josh?
I was
like,
actually shocked as well. I was waiting the whole episode.
Yeah, I really fucked up on that one.
It's okay. It came late and it didn't play as well.
It's true. It's true. All right, Josh.
So what's gonna happen, Josh? I mean, now you're here. You're gonna do comedy. What
Yeah,
do you,
hopefully make it
What
a
do you hope
full-time
works
thing.
out? What do you want to do?
I mean, I like performing. I like writing.
What
If I
kind
could
of
do
stuff do you
either of
like to
those.
write?
I've done sketch, but mostly just jokes. Like,
Right.
if I could wake up and know all I have to do is write jokes, I'd be fine with that.
I bet you could do it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Favorite category of porn?
Ooh.
Harry Bush.
Obviously Latina. All right.
British?
What's British porn? No teeth or all blowjobs?
Just the accent. I think just the accent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God save the Queen.
You like
think
that?
I'm
You
coming
like
right
that?
now.
You like it.
I'm sweating all over the place. In there. In there. In there. Oh, look at my gaping butthole. Ow. Oh, it looks like it's monsoon season.
Josh, how long have you had the afro?
Since high school. Like,
how long ago was that? Last year?
No, that was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've always just gone with this, the old mad scientist.
Yeah, a
That's
little bit.
interesting. A lot of chicks into that?
Yeah, a lot of drunk chicks.
Drunk chicks, yeah. Last hookup you had, what was that like? What went on there?
A
Where
lot
was
of
that at?
drinking. Just
Yeah.
was it after a show? It might have been after a show.
Did you grow the afro so you didn't have to grow a personality? Ese chiste, ese chiste.
Wait, I have a question for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you put on a baseball hat?
Not a fitted one.
Your hair's too big.
Yeah.
Stupid.
He's a big fan of the Houston Afros. Wow.
There we
look
go.
at that.
That works, right?
Good Lord.
Kinda. Not really.
That's incredible. All right, Josh. Well, best of luck to you. Well, what do you
Hey,
think it would
thanks.
what do you think it would have to take? You've had that for 10 years. What do you think it would take to cut your hair? What do you think you're waiting for?
A job.
Queer eye.
Yeah. A pay raise. I would do it for a considerable enough amount of money.
Like
I
40
think.
bucks?
Money?
I
Is
think
that
I'd
what
do
it
it
would
for
take?
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's waiting
Is
to
that
meet the-
bad? Is that bad to cut it out for money? I don't know.
No, you could donate it to some
That's
gross
true.
person.
Yeah.
There's an organization where you can call Locks for Hate. I could hook you up.
You could send it to sheep with cancer.
All right, Josh. There he
All
goes,
right, thanks,
Josh
guys.
Ballou. And that is this episode of Kill Tony with the Roastmaster General Jeffrey Ross. He's bumping mics with David Tell. That's at theroastmastergeneral.com. Look at that drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. Is that crazy or what, Jeffrey Ross?
Wow.
How fucking cool is that?
Had a great time here tonight.
Hell yeah. You're the man. Roastmastergeneral.com for tickets to that.
Come see me live. I'll be
Hell
in
yeah.
Tempe. I'll be in Lake
right.
Tahoe, Vegas,
Yep.
Seattle,
Seattle.
Portland,
Yep.
New Jersey, the Borgata.
Yep.
And,
Red Bank, New Jersey.
Thanks, Tony.
Bethlehem, PA, Atlantic City, Tempe, Phoenix, Seattle, Portland, and Las Vegas. Roastmastergeneral.com. And Kill Tony goes to Phoenix, Arizona, April 5th, and the whole band and us all are doing stand-up in Tempe the 6th and 7th of April, and Nashville gets its second ever Kill Tony. The last time we were on there, the late, great Ralphie May was our
Aw,
guest.
he cooked us
We're going to
all
be making a
food.
return April 21st. We did have lunch at his
Yeah.
place. So fun, amazing host, smoked bowls. Thank you, everybody.
Hey,
Jeremiah Watkins.
Thank you. I have a new podcast called Jeremiah Wonders. Most recent episode with my boy Patty Reagan. He's always to my right. And also Thursday, March 8th, I'm co-headlining the La Jolla Comedy Store with my boy Brian Redband over there. Follow me on social media at Jeremiah Stand-Up. A lot of people talking in here. They're like, the
It's
show's
okay.
over.
You're
It's
talking
okay.
to the people that are listening to the show.
Right.
Patty Reagan.
Yeah, I made a short film about two aliens studying abroad on Earth. It's called Dag and Batum, and I will be premiering it at a Kill Tony pre-show very soon. So stay tuned.
Fuck yeah. Make sure you listen to the newest episode of Jeremiah Wonders with Patty Reagan. I make a special little appearance on that, and I'm sure that's a great episode of that show. My new favorite podcast, Jeremiah Wonders. And also The Bunker with Jeffrey Ross. If you follow him on social
Yeah, that's
media.
awesome. You do that at your house, right?
It's so cool.
Yeah, Ed built a podcast studio under the house.
That's awesome, man.
Thick Skin with Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Thick Skin with Jeff Ross. Subscribe and rate that on iTunes. Yes, Chroma Chris.
Give it up for Chroma Chris on the bass, everybody.
There he is. Anything else, Chroma Chris?
Instagram,
There we
Chroma Chris.
go. And Joelberg Joel Jimenez. How about you make some noise for him, huh? Blood, sweat, and tears from this band tonight. Hilarious. Joelberg, anything else? He's mostly sorry on Twitter and Instagram.
Hey, watch Jeff Ross roast the border.
Yes, absolutely. All the
That is
roast,
good.
all the Jeff Ross specials and roast battle and the newest episode of Crashing that features both of us and the great Jeremiah Watkins. And Ryan J. Ebelt's book and posters available, ryanjebelt.com, and my tour dates are at tonyhinchcliffe.com. Brian Redband?
Thursday, see you at the Comedy Store, San Diego, with Jeremiah Watkins.
Thank you, live audience. Have a good night, everybody.
party in my machine. Everybody, come on. There's a body in my pussy. Something great is cool.